Hey guys, it's Rosie from Phoenix Rising by Dior. I'm here to give you a divine masculine reading. Guys, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps my messages to circulate throughout YouTube and the world for anyone who is in need of these messages. And if you subscribe, you'll receive notifications every time I upload a new video. If you would like a private reading with me, please email me at phoenixrisingbydior@gmail.com. I like to do live Zoom chats so we can communicate freely with each other. And I have a Facebook page, Phoenix Rising by Dior, that I like to do a daily vibe every single day. I try to do it in the morning. Lately, it's been a bit challenging. Okay, Father in Heaven, Spirit Guide, show me clearly, where is this divine masculine right now in his life? Can't buy me love. Yeah, so he's saying, like, you know what? All the little trinkets that used to dazzle him before, the things that made him joy and brought him joy and happiness, I think he's seeing that all the other things was his demise. He's seeing how all the other things in life that he held so dearly and was so important to him, the toys, the people, the image, whatever the case may be, was the most deceptive energy that brought him down in his life. He's actually starting to realize this right now. He's starting to see it. He's seeing the truth, right? He's like, I see clearly. I can see clearly now the rain is gone, even though it's very gray and rainy here. He sees how he was trying to hold on to all those things in his life. Whatever it was that he just needed to have so desperately in his life. Maybe these are the things that he thought defined him, even as a person. But it wasn't like anything good. It was nothing positive. And I think that's what he's saying. He's like, look, how fucked up a person am I? Like, I put all these other things before my higher good because they were just so much more alluring to me, right? This could be in regards to the divine masculine. To the divine feminine. It could be in regards to just them being a better person too, right? Yeah, they did not want to let go of that. They thought it was going to bring them happiness. They thought that was their happiness, but no, it's not. It's a facade. It's not going to give him the family legacy that he thought it was going to. It's not going to bring him this generational happiness, okay? And I think he's also seeing that this, I don't know why this is triggering it to me, but it just is. I think he's also seeing that this is a cycle, a generational cycle, right? Like, this is why my father wasn't happy. This is why my grandfather wasn't happy. This is like an ongoing thing that his family had, okay? He wants to fight. He wants to come in aggressively, to speak some kind of truth. Some truth maybe about some messages that were sent, or some type of messages that he's received. He's done holding himself back. He's done putting himself like in the quiet seat and thinking, okay? He knows that divine feminine is his empress and that he has been a player, a manipulator, controlling, okay? He was going with the flow with for happiness, or for his old happiness, the thing that was supposed to give him happiness. So I'm assuming this is the karmic situation. He thought that eventually maybe this divine feminine was going to come around to see things his way, like, I can have you and the karmic and all my little trinkets and have this great fucking life. No, divine masculines, for those who are watching, you can't. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. whatever. Somebody else taught me that there's another way of saying that. But even though I forget how it goes right now, you see that your constant player energy has kept you in a repeat cycle. Now, because you couldn't stop being this player, you thought the Empress was going to bow down to you, bow down to your dark ways, your low vibrational ways. No, this was never going to bring happiness. It was just going to bring more dark energy, more deceptiveness into everybody's life. And now, the Empress is no longer thinking of you and no longer putting the work into you. And this is where Divine because of the third party situation, that now she can see clearly, now that this rain is still fucking here right now. Because it's raining outside. I don't know if that means something for somebody else out there. This was never going to bring stability. So she went out into the world to look for more. And guess what? Most of you Divine Feminines have found a match. Okay. Wow. There's no more healing with this Divine Masculine and this Divine Feminine for the collective that I am picking up on. Okay? Oh, well. Shit happens. Okay, what else? Spirit guides, Father in heaven, show me clearly. Where is this Divine Masculine right now? Unstable. There's no stability in this man's life or Divine Masculine's life. Could be a female. In this person's life. This Divine Masculine doesn't know where to put his feet right now, but is deciding to take some kind of chance, trying to think of a way, another way out, trying to build up a plan maybe. To call someone, to express their feelings, to express their love. They know they didn't give you enough, Divine Feminines. And because of that, the relationship ended. He was the runner. He was the runner. He was in fear. He didn't know how to deal with this situation. Maybe he didn't know how to end things with the karmic. Because the karmic probably brought along those little pretty trinkets that this Divine Masculine, oh my God, are you kidding me? 2 cards signifying twin flames. Kind of funny, actually. See, he was too busy, as I was speaking of the karmic, dealing with the girl with the snake, the narcissist, being charmed by this person. Okay? He wants to end this engagement, this union, because he wants to move forward to his twin flame. But he knows he's made you an option. He could not choose you. Okay? And now, the Divine Feminine is probably having many options of her own at the moment. Maybe even options that are going to lead to weddings. And he is seeing the truth now. He's looking in the mirror and seeing how he created this situation. And I was going to say single-handedly, because for a lot of the readings that I'm reading on, the Divine Feminines have given and given and given and given. Now, I'm not saying all the Divine Feminines are perfect. Nobody's perfect. But they gave so much of themselves freely and willingly. And it just like, yes. And I think then those same Divine Feminines I've been reading on have pulled away. Because there's just too many options. Too many options for this Divine Masculine. He couldn't choose. But he knows that this Divine Feminine is welcoming in love in her life. But he feels that if he ever got together with you, that this could be a perfect match. But he also sees how he ran, because he was too charmed by the narcissistic person that was using him. And it was enabling him to stay in his old ways. Interesting. Sorry, I need to pick up my cards. because I know I'm not on my end of the reading, and I hate having a mess on the table. Sorry, guys. I know it takes a minute longer. Okay, Spirit, let's tell us a little bit more about this divine masculine. What else? Childhood wounds. This came out the other day. And oh my God, this came out in Divine Feminine's reading. If you guys watched my Divine Feminine reading, it was the first thing that came out because the Divine Masculine decided to take over the reading. Oh my God. I couldn't come in because I had childhood wounds. I was too busy dealing with false people. But he sees that life is good for his twin flame. And that he was codependent on the past, on the childhood wounds, on the fake people. But now is the time. So he sees divine feminines that have moved on, okay? And they were living their life, their best life. But now he's finally remembering who he is. That's probably why he wants to make that love call, which I'm not sure if many divine feminines are going to sit around and listen to it. Because he himself has been quite a narcissist, thinking that you were going to sit around and wait. Water. See? He's hoping that you're going to just go with the flow, guys. He's hoping that you'll just be like, yeah, babe, it's all good. I love you. I'll take you back. Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. What else? He needed to see where he truly stood in his own 2 feet. He was too stuck in his pride. And he doesn't want anybody else in his life. He does not want to deal with this karmic situation anymore. He wants to end this karmic. Maybe because he was stuck in his pride is why he stayed with the karmic. Stood with the karmic too, yes. Stood by the karmic. He couldn't evolve into a new being because he was too stuck in his pride and he was stuck with the karmic. What else? What else? No. No. Oh, know that God is helping you, okay? God is with him. God is trying to help him. He knows that God is trying to help him. I think he also knows that he was the one who was blocking all of this from happening. Everything happens for a reason. Falling. He needed to fall for a reason. He needed to fall for a reason. He needed to fall flat on his face. He was being stubborn, stuck in his pride, being stubborn, codependent, lots of devil energy. Can't speak. Don't speak. I just stop pretending. I don't remember how the words go. Something hurts. Something hurts. Why is that song coming to me? He's trying to heal, but he knows he is out of time when it comes to you divine feminines, because you guys are clearly looking at new options, okay? He knows he's sabotaged this relationship because he was too stuck with the devil. Not the devil. Oh my God. Maybe there's a reason why I said that. I was going to say with the girl with the snake. The devil. He was too stuck with the devil. Maybe I should be pouring myself a glass of wine and not a cup of coffee. Okay. Interesting. Okay. You know, nothing happens by accident, right? Maybe there's a reason why I had to say that, clearly. He was stuck dealing with the devil. Devil with the blue dress. Maybe this karmic was wearing a nice little blue dress, charming this motherfucker in. Shit happens, you know? That's what happens when you think with your dick. And your toys. And the money. It's called devil energies. Okay, Father in heaven, what do you want to tell us about this divine masculine? What do you want to tell us about this divine masculine? Protection. You are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Preserve, and you will succeed. I'm sorry, preserve. If you could see how tiny these freaking letters are in the font. And I need glasses. I mean, I have them. I just like to wear them. Persevere, and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Okay? So maybe he's feeling like, maybe that's why he knows now that God is with him. I'm itchy, getting an itchy nose. Maybe he also knows he's going to fight with the karmic. Once he decides to really take movement forward. What else, Father in heaven, show me clearly? I know it's so loud. I'm so sorry. This is really big cards. I love this deck, and I love the meaning, and I love the illustration, but they're monstrosities. Look, do you know how hard it is to shuffle these cards? See how it's almost the width of my hand. It's hard. Okay, so, what did I say? He knows he's protected, and now he's got adventure, but it's in the reverse. So I'm going to read it in the upright, and then I'm going to tell you what it means in the reverse. Okay? Dare to do different things. Sing like a wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt great journeys with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasure. Be brave. You are the most powerful. You are more powerful than you know. So imagine what this means in the opposite. Let's go piece by piece. Dare to do things differently. He cannot dare do things differently. He's having a very hard time doing that. He cannot sing this song of liberation, of being free. He cannot manifest to leave the karmic because he's not loyal. He doesn't have loyal people around him. He doesn't have loyal friends or family around him. He is not brave. That's why he's stuck in his ego. He feels he is weak. He knows God's protecting him, but he knows he's weak. This is why divine feminines have evolved, because for the most part, we're not weak. We can walk away from from the devil energies much stronger, much faster, much bolder than the divine masculines can. Whoa. Grizzly bear power. Okay, but power in the upright. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition. I go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strengths. I never give up. I will succeed. So I think he's saying, as much as he is weak, he wants to persevere and move and gain his power. But self-reliance in reverse. Okay. So whatever I read is the opposite. Okay. You are strongly independent. This is the codependency issue he has, right? He's not independent. Often solitary, so he cannot be without. Integrity is important for your best outcome, so he doesn't have integrity. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk in with the shaman. See, he's having a hard time going within, okay? Use your intuition and let yourself and your life unfold in a silent perfection. He probably just doesn't even know how to listen to his intuition. He's been so controlled and brainwashed by devil energy. It's the only way he knows. These divine masculines that I'm picking up on, okay? He only knows. It's like he doesn't know which way to pick. I know I'm protected. I know I've got the power to do this, but I'm a coward. I can't take these steps forward. I don't know how to listen to my intuition. What the fuck is intuition? Okay? This is kind of what I'm picking up on. I know, my hair is like a wild mane. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm having a little bit too much fun today. Okay. All right, some healing card spirit for our divine masculines who are clearly battling in their minds right now. They know what they need to do. They know what they should do. But will they? Is a different story. Okay, let's see. They cannot unleash their creative side. See, I told you, this coward thing, they can't take that adventure. They're being cowards. Sorry for all you divine masculines. He cannot walk away from the soulmate. He cannot walk away. He cannot break the contract of the karmic. He's having a very hard time breaking the karmic contract. Okay? Me personally, I can't be with a divine masculine that cannot break the karmic contract. How teachable are you? See, you need to learn a new way, divine masculines. You need to learn a new way of life. Maybe your old way of dealing with situations doesn't really work. And I think you actually see this, but I think you're too cowardly to try to learn a new way of doing things. You're afraid of rejection. I think you're also afraid that if you come into this the divine feminine, that you will be rejected, and you're afraid to hear this rejection, and you know that you're trapped in your mind, okay? Because this has probably got you by the balls, all right? You don't want to hear the rejection. That is one of your biggest fears, probably. You taking your leap of faith finally, after God knows how long it's been for everybody. It's been different on their journeys, right? Mine has been 4 years, right? And then 21 years, and I have a friend in 9 years, and I have another friend in 12 years, and seriously. And then you got people in 6 months, right? It doesn't matter. You still have to grow a pair of balls eventually. Or, if you don't choose, you repeat this again in your next lifetime. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, the same karmic lesson that you could not learn in this lifetime, you will have to try to learn in the next lifetime. That's why I choose to walk the fuck away from mine, because I wasn't going to deal with the devil energies anymore. I refused. Okay? So, there's going to be a birth. A birth of a community? I don't know. You need to learn, maybe there's going to be a birth. Maybe divine masculines need to birth their earthly spirituality. For all those who are not spiritual yet, I think they're starting to birth this idea. It's starting to grow in their minds, right? What else, Spirit? What else do you want to tell us? To take that journey forward, bravo, and free yourselves, and not be so transparent, and truly clean your fucking space. Good for you, divine masculines. I hope to God, these are your healing messages. These are advice, okay? So if you're watching this, divine masculines, please heed. And this is at the top of the deck. It's time to go, okay? Because you've been dealing with an unloyal person. You have not been taking care of yourself. That was all in my daily vibe today, okay? But divine masculines, it's time to evolve to the next phase. What else, Spirit? What would you like to tell divine masculines for healing? Okay. Okay. There has been dark magic used against you, divine masculines. In your family tree line. Seriously. Like, this is terrible. There has been some type of darkness, some type of entity that's holding you back from moving on. Somebody within your family tree. Somebody close to you. But they're saying that your loved ones who have passed on are trying to help you, okay? They're trying to reverse this. But the main message that they're saying here is that somebody in your family tree has used magic to keep you stuck. Wow, ain't that a kick in the balls? And I always love how they say blood is thicker than water. Sometimes blood is the worst thing you could possibly fucking deal with. Oh, and I know that personally. Okay, yeah, see? They've been using so many illusions around you. So you could not heal and you could not see the clarity. Wow. Wow. Like, that's fucking crazy. Sorry. But it is time to spread your wings and fly, divine masculines. Otherwise, you will not be victorious. You will not be happy. This is divinely ordered by you. This is the course that you needed to go by, okay? This is how things were meant to be. You needed to learn this lesson, and now you need to spread your wings and fly. Or you will not be victorious in your next phase of life. Whoa. Clairvoyance. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken. We've had this message a couple times, right? To awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love, okay? They are trying to wake you up, divine masculines. Please pay attention to the signs. Please pay attention to your dreams. Please pay attention to the synchronicities. Spirit is talking to you. Please pay attention to the blue jay that lands on your windowsill every morning. Look up these meanings. Look up the numbers. Look up anything that you feel is a repeat pattern. What is the spiritual meaning of whatever it is? And I'm sure there's an answer for it somewhere if you actually search it somewhere. But they are trying to show you signs to give you that courage to take flight in your life, to stand in who you're supposed to be. It's called free will, if you choose to accept it. Okay, guys, talk to you next time. Love and light.